Hi, I'm Kay Dean of Fake Review Watch. In a recent video, I showed evidence of fake reviews on the numerous Yelp pages affiliated with Southern California accident lawyer Daniel Kim. Today, I'll expose what's going on with Kim's many Google listings. The business we're talking about again is car accident lawyer Daniel Kim, whose main office is in Costa Mesa in Orange County, California. Note that Kim brags about his over 2,500 five-star reviews. How many of those are legitimate is another matter. Car accident lawyer Daniel Kim has multiple Yelp pages. However, as I discussed in the previous video, I also found over 24 Yelp pages tied to Kim under entities affiliated with Alpha Accident Lawyers. California's Secretary of State documents confirm that Kim incorporated and runs Alpha Accident Lawyers. Over on Google, I found 13 listings for car accident lawyer Daniel Kim. Most of the listings are for Southern California locations, with a few sprinkled farther north. Across the top are his listings for Anaheim, Cerritos, Irvine, and Los Angeles. Below are Bakersfield, his main office in Costa Mesa, Long Beach, and Rancho Cucamonga. And here are his listings for Riverside, San Jose, Whittier, San Diego, and Victorville. But I also found 19 Google listings for Alpha Accident Lawyer affiliated offices. Here are 9 of them. Remember, Kim operates Alpha Accident Lawyers as well. Here are 10 more Google listings for law offices affiliated with Kim's Alpha Accident Lawyers. I've been monitoring Kim's Google listings for some time, but in January and February, I decided to take a closer look. I discovered something curious about the timing of reviews on Kim's Google listings. On January 20th, for example, I spent a little over an hour collecting screenshots of new Google reviews for Kim's businesses. Notice that the reviews for Beach Accident Attorneys, Central Valley Accident Lawyers, and Heritage Accident Lawyers all came in 2 hours ago. Reviews for Park Accident Attorneys, Promenade Accident Attorneys, and Riverview Accident Lawyers also came in 2 hours ago. As did reviews for Sierra Accident Lawyers, West Accident Law Group, and Daniel Kim's Los Angeles location, all 2 hours ago. Reviews for Armstrong Accident Attorneys, Fontana Injury Law Group, and Rose Accident Lawyers were posted 1 hour ago. Greenleaf Law Group, South Bay Accident Lawyers, and Kim's San Jose office all received reviews an hour ago. Greenleaf received 2 reviews, both an hour ago. Mesa Accident Lawyers received a review 58 minutes ago. Catella Injury Attorneys got one 56 minutes ago. And Kim's Whittier office received one 55 minutes ago. Kim's Long Beach office received a review 40 minutes ago. His Rancho Cucamonga office received one 26 minutes ago. And his San Diego office received one 18 minutes ago. And finally, Kim's Victorville office received a review 15 minutes ago. Harbor Accident Lawyers received one 14 minutes ago. Kim's Riverside location got one 13 minutes ago. And its Cerritos office received one 9 minutes before I captured the screenshot. In all, we just saw 25 different Daniel Kim Google listings receiving reviews within a couple hours. Let me show you the data from another day presented differently. Across the top of this spreadsheet are the 32 Google listings I found for car accident lawyer Daniel Kim, or one of his entities affiliated with Alpha Accident Lawyers. On January 23, 2024, I found 28 of his listings had each received one Google review posted that day. I've arranged the offices across the top in the chronological order in which they received a review on January 23rd. I've used a 24-hour clock to avoid AMs and PMs. You can see that Rockview Accident Lawyers received a review sometime between 7 and 8 in the morning. If you don't capture a screenshot within the first 59 minutes of posting, Google doesn't give you a precise time the review was posted. Note that the next 6 reviews all came in between 11 and 12:30. The next one for Kim's LA office was posted between 12:30 and 1:30. After that, I have precise information on the next 9 reviews. Beach accident attorneys received a review at 12:53. 8 minutes later, both Heritage and West got one. 2 minutes later, Greenleaf had one. We then had a 37-minute stretch before Park, Promenade, and Sierra all received reviews within 6 minutes. South Bay received one 13 minutes later, and Fontana 21 minutes after that. We then finish off with 11 offices, all receiving one review sometime between 2:30 and 3:45. The data from January 20th and 23rd suggest something unnatural and systemic about the timing of these reviews. Let me show you something interesting from another day. On the afternoon of February 26, 2024, a Monday, I spent an hour capturing the following screenshots of reviews for Daniel Kim's Alpha Accident Lawyers offices. Riverview Accident Lawyers had received a 5-star review an hour before I captured the screenshot. Note that their previous review was from 3 days ago. Mesa Accident Lawyers got a review 53 minutes ago. Their previous review was also 3 days ago. And Armstrong Accident Attorneys received a review 27 minutes ago. Their previous review was also 3 days ago. Central Valley's most recent review was from 15 minutes ago. Before that, they had one 3 days ago. Fontana had a review 13 minutes ago and one 3 days ago. Golden State got a review 11 minutes ago and one 3 days ago. Greenleaf received a review 6 minutes ago and one from 3 days ago. Park 5 minutes ago and 3 days ago. Sierra 4 minutes ago and 3 days ago. Finally, both Heritage and West received reviews 3 minutes ago and also 3 days ago. South Bay received one 2 minutes ago and one 3 days ago. And Rockview received one just as I took the screenshot and one 3 days ago. These patterns are not random. It seems that someone turns on a switch and drops in reviews across most of Attorney Kim's various Google listings, turns off the switch, and turns it on again another day. In this case, a Friday and a Monday. I actually captured data like this on 14 separate days over a 5-week period. Here's the information I captured on the timing of Google reviews for Attorney Daniel Kim's affiliated Google listings over that 5-week period. The 3 gaps in white exist because I did not capture that information. For instance, I didn't discover Golden State Accident Lawyers until late February. I'm not going to spend time going through this spreadsheet, but each day exhibits timed review patterns similar to those I showed you for January 20th and 23rd and February 26th. Typically, most listings received one review per day, with many of them coming in sequence over a specified period of time. But unrealistic timing patterns are not the only suspicious aspect of Attorney Kim's Google reviews. Ann Wade posted this 5-star review of Daniel Kim's Bakersfield office on January 30th. Wade says they are amazing and helped her when she got T-boned with her 3 daughters in the car. Sounds like a legitimate story, right? Well, note that this is Wade's only Google review, which is a common theme among Kim reviewers. Plus, if you click on her profile, Google says she hasn't written any reviews yet or has chosen not to show them on her profile. I term this locking a profile, a tactic used by many Google review fakers to hide their review histories. I found over 100 Daniel Kim associated reviews posted by locked profiles such as Wade's. If she posts other reviews, you won't be able to see them on her profile. Seeing review histories is an important tool in uncovering fraudulent review patterns, as I'll show you next. In April, I again examined Attorney Daniel Kim's Google reviews. This time, I took a sampling of his reviewers and looked for other businesses they had reviewed. I saw some literally unbelievable patterns indicating the work of a fake review network. On this spreadsheet, I've plotted just a few of the businesses involved. First, 58 of these reviewers of California lawyer Daniel Kim's various Google pages have also reviewed one or more spray foam insulation businesses across the country. For example, Lizzie Payne reviewed one of Kim's California offices and spray foam insulation businesses in Alabama and Florida. Liz Vergara reviewed Kim and a spray foam insulation business in Michigan. Jessica Cobb reviewed Kim and a spray insulation business in New York. Then note as we scroll to the right that many Kim reviewers are also reviewing salvage data recovery services with offices around the nation. Even more remarkably, 10 profiles reviewed Kim, a spray foam business, and salvage data. Let's look at the reviews by Courtney Shannon, for example. We're on Google looking at Courtney Shannon's reviews. Just 2 weeks ago, she reviewed a Wisconsin spray foam insulation company. 4 weeks ago, she reviewed salvage data in Pennsylvania. 4 weeks ago, she also reviewed a spray foam place in Arizona. And 2 months ago, she reviewed car accident lawyer Daniel Kim in California. Back on our spreadsheet, another business has appeared, International Van Lines, with offices in 5 states. Remarkably, 4 different Google profiles all reviewed Attorney Kim, a spray foam insulation business, salvage data recovery services, and International Van Lines. As we scroll farther to the right, notice that the reviews for Kim have stopped, but the overlapping patterns continue among the other businesses on the spreadsheet. In my opinion, this is clearly the work of one or more online marketers with a network of fake Google profiles. So based on the unrealistic timing of his reviews, the many locked profiles involved, and the review patterns of other reviewers, I conclude that Daniel Kim is receiving fake reviews across his Google listings. But there's yet another issue with Kim's Google listings. As I mentioned earlier, I found over 32 Google listings in California associated with Daniel Kim or his alpha accident attorneys. But when you look at the addresses for those listings, you find some questionable locations. For example, both the website and Google listing for Fontana Injury Law Group associated with Kim's alpha accident lawyers say that the firm is located at 14050 Cherry Avenue, R340 in Fontana, California. Note that the Google listing says that the office has on-site services. 14050 Cherry Avenue in Fontana is the address of this shopping center. And Suite R is the location of Postbox Plus, where they do computer and smartphone repairs, among other things. Presumably, among the tiny mailboxes inside is number 340, where Fontana Injury Law Group provides, quote, on-site services, unquote. But Fontana isn't the only questionable Kim location. Jason Brown of ReviewFraud.org investigated Daniel Kim back in 2021. He reported that he visited Kim's offices in Anaheim, Rancho Cucamonga, and Long Beach during business hours. In each case, he found the offices locked and no one answered the door. He checked Kim's Los Angeles location as well and found the office empty and gutted. Kim has a Google listing for an office in San Jose as well, located at 816 North 1st Street, Suite 214. The listing says this office also provides on-site services. It has 90 reviews and a perfect 5-star rating. I decided to go take a look myself the same day I took the screenshot. I'm at the address of Daniel Kim's San Jose location, and he doesn't have an office here. And I confirmed that with someone who works in the building. So how does Daniel Kim account for these reviews of his non-existent San Jose office? Just 17 hours ago, FRS said Kim is one of the best accident lawyers out there. A week ago, Kue Dang Don had nothing but great things to say about the staff. What staff? And I love this whopper. 4 months ago, Eli R. Hubbs said he'll never forget the ambiance at Kim's San Jose office and that it was packed with people. Not sure where you were, Eli, but it wasn't Kim's office on North 1st Street because it doesn't exist. So it seems that many of Daniel Kim's offices are just virtual offices, mailboxes, or no offices at all. When potential clients call these offices, they likely get transferred to another location. I believe this is deceptive and creates unfair competition for honest local attorneys. Finally, what's Google doing about all this fraud associated with Daniel Kim's Google listings? Google does what it always does: collect money from businesses, eventually take down some fake reviews, and then allow more fakes to be posted. For instance, in January 2024, Montana Injury Law Group, whose office is a mailbox, had 32 reviews. But on the right you see that it had 85 reviews back in June 2023. Yes, Montana actually lost over 50 reviews over 7 months, likely removed by Google. No matter, they're just replaced with new fakes, as I've just shown you in this video, and Montana still has a 5-star Google rating. Montana is not an isolated case. Here's another example. In January, Rose Accident Lawyers in Pasadena had 36 Google reviews, but the previous June, it had 94. As I've shown in other videos, Google sometimes belatedly removes fake reviews, but it tells consumers nothing about what's occurring on these listings. Consumers and honest businesses are harmed by this fraud. It's time for the California State Bar to get serious about lawyers getting fake online reviews and creating phony offices. And it's time for Congress to get serious about holding Google accountable for the rampant fraud it tolerates on its platform.